January Project Life process videos. So if you've watched my first one, that was like my first spread of the month, and this is number 2. So if you haven't seen number 1, go back and watch that one. And as I've mentioned, I am doing monthly this year for my Project Life, and this is my second single page spread. January takes up 3 12 by 12 pages and then 1 insert, which I haven't filmed because it's only 4 photos on there, and that's of Sam starting kindy. I'll try and put some photos in at the end of the 3rd video. So this video is a little choppy as well because I did have, as you can see in this picture, my little helper helping me, or he was helping me, and then he decided to do his own little scrapbooking thing, so that was kind of fun. So yeah, I've picked out my photos. The top ones are all, top 3 are from Sam and I went to, where did we go? Toowoomba. There's a Cobb&Co museum there, and we went for the day. They had a bug show on, so he got to hold the bugs, which he's doing in that photo that I'm cutting now, and there was heaps of different things there for them to do, crafts and stuff, so we did that. And then the other photos are of the dog, shopping. We had like almost the whole supermarket to ourselves this particular morning. We went really early. I think there was only about 3-4 other people in there. It was so nice and quiet. And then the last photo is of Sam and Frank and Luna. So yeah, that's what we're scrapping this month. So my photos for the month aren't really even in chronological order. I've just tried to group like items or like coloured items together, photos together. So these ones are all kind of darker photos, so I put them all together on one page. So there's Sam's pile of photos. They're all my prints. I did a whole lot of prints from where was it? Officeworks, the beginning of February. The end of February, and they were crap. They were so crap. I didn't like them at all, so I got them all reprinted, and I gave all the old ones to Sam. So he went off to his room to get those so that he could do some scrapbooking. And then I stopped filming again, so I could get him out some of my old 6x6 paper pads. So at the moment he was sitting on the floor finding some papers that he wanted to use so that he could scrapbook. So this is a photo of Sam holding a stick insect thing on his hand. It was huge and I didn't want to go near it, but I was happy for him to hold on to it. He thought it was great and it was tickly and pretty awesome. So yeah, and as you can see, the bottom photo that he did, he had a picture of the dog and then that card. If you watch my first video, you see where I made my title card for January, and then I ended up cutting it down and using half on that page. So I decided I'd use the other half on this side of the spread because the 2 pages will be side by side, just to give it a bit of consistency. So he picked that card up and stuck it on the page. I do pull them off and adjust them. I leave them side by side, but I fix them up so they're on the card in line so that it will actually fit in the pocket. And then I went through and, what was I doing? Oh, I picked out some embellishments for this card. A butterfly, I thought that fitted the bug theme pretty well. They did have some butterflies there and heaps of spiders and, oh, gross. Not my thing, but little boys think it's awesome. So yes, that's what we did. And he's trying to do some more photos. As you can see, my workspace got smaller and smaller and smaller as I went along with this layout. And I really wanted, part of me was like, oh my goodness, just go away. Just leave me alone. Let me do my thing. But the other part of me was saying, no, just let him go. He's having fun. He wants to be part of it. And because I was filming it and he could see what we were filming on the computer screen, as it happened, he kept trying to get his hands in the shot, so it was quite cute that he was aware that he could see himself doing it on the computer. But that was my little stress out moment. Like, oh my god, what should I do? So I just trimmed that card down so it'd fit on that 4x6. And then I think I'd get him to do some drawing on it as well. I can't remember. This was done the middle of last month, so the middle of March sometime, I think. I did this layout. And that's our dog Luna. My mum came down to visit back in January, and she bought Luna this huge big bone. Now Luna's a big dog, she's a big puppy, and this bone was just massive even for her. It took her 4 days to get through it all. She didn't bury it. I thought she would have, but she didn't bury it. She just gnawed on it day by day by day until it was finally all gone. And she was quite upset when it was gone. She kept looking at me like, can I have another one? Is there more? That was really good. I've covered it in dirt and leaves and God knows what else, and it's still really tasty. Dogs are so gross. And then I finally got a chance to use these dog paper clips. I have had them forever, like so long. I've had that one, and there's a white one as well. And we never had a dog, but I knew we were going to get one eventually sometime, and so I've saved it for that. I'm pretty happy I got to use it. So there you go, Sam was drawing. I think he drew a dog on there, and then he was telling me all the letters that were in Luna's name. So that was kind of cool, a little impromptu filler card that Sam made for me. I think I would have just put in a regular card, but I think that's even better. Oh, sorry, this is just cracking me up going back and watching him with his little grabby fingers. And that one I put on that photo I wrote, check it out, was the sticker that I ended up putting on that photo of the shops. Like, check it out, we've got the whole aisle to ourselves. It was nice and quiet, and Sam's head sitting in the trolley there. I thought it was just a nice shot of, this is everyday life, this is what we do during the week. And what else? See, I'm trying to move my stuff over again because I'm running out of space. Oh, I'm terrible. I really am. Yeah, I'm not sure what I did next. I'm trying to find a card to put underneath the photo of Sam and Frank and Luna. But yeah, I really wanted to use that together sticker. It's another one that I've had for ages. I think it's from Heidi Swap. And I thought it fitted in pretty nicely with that photo of the three of them. And you know how sometimes you get your family or whoever and you say, all right, sit down and pose for a photo, and everybody smile and say cheese and all of that. I had done that with this photo and got them all to sit there nicely, and I got a couple of really nice shots, and then Sam just went, are we done? And I'm like, yeah. And so he just jumped onto Frank and started mauling him basically. And I still had the phone in my hand, so I snapped a couple of photos, and I really wanted to use the ones that were all posed and nice and perfect, but when this one printed out, when it came out on the screen, I was like, no, I have to use that because that is just Sam. That captures the moment perfectly. That's what he'd been doing to start with and what he finished doing after their posed for photo. And I just thought, no, I have to capture that moment because that's Sam. That's what he does all the time. He's always acting the goat and being crazy. So, yeah. So that's definitely Morgan's tip for the day, is put in the photos that aren't the stylized, perfect posed photos. Put in the silly, crazy ones sometimes as well. It captures the essence of the moment, and especially children. Children are crazy. Oh, Sam's going to town with that roller tape. Oh, you could tell I was not really paying attention to what he was doing at the time. There is so much tape on that page. Oh dear. Are they still going? Oh, that's right. Then I changed the background of the photo that I was working on. I took the blue away and made it a white background. I think the blue was just too dark and everything kind of got lost in the background and the photo really didn't stand out. I've actually done a 12 by 12 layout of that photo as well. I do have a process video for it. It's not up yet. It'll probably be up maybe the end of this week or possibly next week. Yeah, I actually printed it in black and white and did the layout like that, which really, it makes the photo stand out a lot better, and you kind of don't see all the, like his coloured shirt and the colour in the background and stuff like that. Oh, oh dear. Oh, he was showing me all of the layouts. Look, he completed 4 layouts and I haven't even completed one. He's a pro scrapbooker, really. I should get him into this more often. Maybe that's what I should do. I should do a Sam Scraps series. Oh, kids are adorable. What was that photo? Oh, that photo is a photo of the TV. We started watching Doctor Who. I've been promising my friend, hi Shell, for so long that I'm going to start watching Doctor Who, and we finally started it at the beginning of the year. I think it must have been, I don't know, maybe the first or second week of January, I can't remember, that we sat down and watched it, and we have continued watching it up until not today is the 3rd of April, I think. Yeah, maybe. We are still watching it. I think we're up to nearly at the end of season 9, I think. So not much more to go, and we'll be up to date. But we're absolutely loving it. I don't know why I put off watching it for so long. I remember watching it I remember my mum watching it when I was a kid, and me being absolutely terrified of it. And I think that's what's put me off all of these years. But I'm so glad we finally sat down and watching it now. It's really, really good. So I thought I would document the moment, the day that we started watching that. And I just added some tiny stickers to that big spider one. And that one there, he's actually riding a horse, not a real horse, plastic fiberglass is probably what it is, fiberglass horse that is at the museum. I really want to go back to that museum. We didn't get to look around all of it because we were just there for the show and the arts and crafts, so I really want to go back and see. It's got lots of stagecoaches and horses and stuff about all the trails and stuff that they used to do, so I wouldn't mind going back there. I don't know what I'm doing now. See what I mean? I said this in my first video that I've ripped up a lot of stuff in these layouts. I would do something and wouldn't like it and was just ripping it apart. And I don't normally do that, but I don't know, maybe I just wasn't thinking properly and not happy with what I was doing. So I wanted to journal down there, and I was trying to find a journaling spot. Excuse me. I think I ended up stamping in the end. Yeah, I did. So I stopped the video so that I could go and grab my stamps and ink because they were all hidden away somewhere. I had to go find the stamp that I wanted to use, and that one was from, that was from an old Blinks of Life kit, and it just says currently. So I wanted a stamp that said watching, and I think I have one somewhere, but do you think I could find it when I needed it? No, of course not. So yeah, I just put currently, and then I think I wrote watching Doctor Who, which I wrote in blue, of course, because that just fits with the theme. Oh, look at my hair, it's everywhere. I look like a bald old man with a comb over with those straggly bits on my forehead. Oh, that looks terrible. I was probably wearing pajamas too, just to make it all the more better. I'm not sure what else I did to this layout. I think I just added in oh, there you go. Magic of TV. I just added in a couple of filler cards, wrote in my journaling, which I fast forwarded for you as well because you don't need to see me writing all of that. And oh, that was a flare that I'd made myself, but I didn't end up using that. And that one there I also made myself, just using some 1-inch epoxy dots, and then I just stuck some, I don't even know what, paper and stickers underneath it. And what else? Not sure what I was doing there. And I think I stuck some wood veneer hearts on that You Plus Me XOXO sheet. I don't even know where I got that card from. It was a kit of some sort, but I'm not sure what kit it came from. Actually, I think it might have been a Stampin' Up one. Just having a look at it. And I think I can call this layout pretty well done from here. So I'll pop some still photos up at the end of the layout. I don't think this one changes too much from what you see here, unlike my last one. And then I will see you all next week with part number 3 for January. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!